Let's talk about an important subject now though, and that's cost. What would you say to customers who might say, well, a mop and bucket is considerably cheaper than this?
Well, what we'd encourage our customers to think about is not just the initial outlay, Matt, but take a view on the total cost of ownership of the product.
Right.
So we're talking about the labour savings, we're talking about water savings and chemical savings, and all of the other costs associated with mopping that you don't really think about when you're paying that upfront price.
Okay, so it's less to think about the upfront expense and more about the savings that I'm going to be making down the line. How do I calculate those savings?
Well, actually, it's nice to bring you onto that because we've got a calculator called Clean 360, and I can actually talk you through that right now.
Yeah, okay.
Our online calculator makes it easy to forecast your return on investment and uncover real-world savings in water, chemicals, labour and energy.
Yeah, very nice.
You can enter your cleaning setup, the areas you clean and their sizes with our ready-made templates, or input your exact floor space. Then you're guided through existing overheads in your current cleaning. Once you've filled in the details, you'll get a clear report of potential savings over 1 to 4 years, including breakdowns over a monthly period. In this example, I've inputted the details for a small restaurant when switching to the 220NX. Here you can see a return on investment in just 3 months and significant savings over a period of 3 years.
Thank you very much. I've got to be honest, I'm surprised at how quickly the cost saving kicks in. That's just one restaurant you're talking about there, right?
Yes.
Really interesting. You also mentioned another product as you were speaking there. Does that take the same battery as the 220NX does?
Yeah, just mentioned one of our vacuum cleaners there, the MBV,
right.
Which uses the NX300 battery and is part of the wider NX300 network.
So presumably I could purchase just one battery and use it in multiple devices. I'm making another cost saving, right?
Exactly, yes.
Interesting. I was also thinking as you were talking, there are other sort of more intangible below the line kind of benefits. You know, when you think of reputation, you know, if I'm known for having a clean restaurant, clean facility, that's a bonus, right? I'm thinking staff motivation is another one that's difficult to count, but I think after a long shift, a member of staff would rather clean a facility with this than, get the mop and bucket out. So there's really a lot of things to think about when we're talking about that cost calculation, aren't there?
Exactly, yeah.
Thank you very much, Mark. Fascinating stuff.
Yep, you're welcome.
Yeah, so fascinating to hear about the 220NX today. Thank you for stopping by. If you like more where that came from, then make sure to follow us for the next release or head over to Numatic.com.